Hello, it is yet another very, very, very cold day. I am freezing. Today we have these gyozas, I pronounced as a vegetarian, from Aldi. The rest of my food is still cooking because once again my timing ended up being off, so there's spaghetti and some mushrooms still cooking. So before these get any colder, I wish to try these. Yeah, they soy and ginger dip. Only 10, so I cooked 5, so half of them. 200 Celsius, cooks in 12 minutes. I cooked at 10, actually set on the back 10 for 200 with fan. But I used my halogen oven, but 10 seems to be, you usually need to chop a couple of minutes off. So vegan, suitable for air fryer, blah, blah, blah. We have 48% vegetables, cabbage, carrot, peas, onion, radish, shiitake, mushrooms. I'm glad there are mushrooms inside. I've got mushrooms in the pan as well. Spring onions, shallots, pastry, wheat for allergen, sesame for allergen, soya for allergen as well, soy sauce. Anyway, they smell interesting, but here's the dip in my Dragon Ball Z bowl. As you can see, well, I don't want to tip it over the keyboard, but if I can show you, this is everything that was in a sachet. It's a very, very small sachet. There's hardly any dip. And I have some of Aldi's classic soft cheese and some of my Korean dip to see how they taste, in case this soy dip is not hot enough. So let's try one without any condiments. I believe I could smell some cabbage, and I imagine my keyboard can, as I just dropped some filling onto my keyboard. That's going to need cleaning up momentarily. They smell quite nice. That isn't too bad. The pastry is tender enough and a fair bit of filling. As you can see, some carrots. I think I had a texture of carrot and cabbage. I'm not sure if I tasted any mushroom, but that's good. And before this dip also gets cold, the gyozas are actually quite warm still. Let's try this soy and ginger dip. I'm a big fan of ginger, and it's supposed to have a lot of health benefits. That is a good dip. I can see why they can get away with giving you so little. I think I can taste a hint of ginger. Definitely I can taste the soy and a bit of saltiness. That's a good dip. That is good, to be fair. Now let's try my legendary hot gochujang Korean paste. So here's the old fall guy. It smells so potent, as it did when I first opened it over a month ago. Now I've used it with a few dishes. It smells as potent as ever. Let's try this Korean dip. Yeah, oh there. That certainly adds some spice. I mean, I'm glad I'm not doing any teaching today because I will not be able to talk. That definitely I should have added less. Yeah, less is more. It is a really interesting paste. They recommend it. Be warned, it is hot, so be prepared. But it is fascinating because of that sweet taste it has to it. It's so ferocious, and then you suddenly start thinking about plums and peaches and things. It's really interesting. It's an interesting dish. No, I like the gyozas and dip. Both are good, so it's a win-win. I cannot remember the price. You do get only 10, and they are pretty small, but they are nice. Everything well cooked inside. You just have to heat them up for 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, depending on device and such. But no, I would happily eat them again. They're pretty good.